play a role, lose a role. I let her know it's in their goal.
Oops. So, hello everybody, and welcome to the Redemption Cup Week 2. I'm your host, Battle Upon Wolf, and today the teams are in the Redemption Cup. Hopefully, all the teams. I can't say everybody, but hopefully, all the teams today in the Redemption Cup that's playing today for Week 2 is going to try to play their heart out as they try to qualify for the finals in 2 weeks. So that means that today is the second day of qualifiers or the point stage. And then next week will be the last day of the point stage, and whoever is the top 12 overall will qualify to the finals later in the month on August 23rd. So, hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody is doing all right as we are going to get ready for the matchups today. Jamil, thank you for liking live and also as well. Also, by the way, guys, just so you know, towards the end of the month, which will be the third week of this month, I will be playing in the survival stage for the Free Fire US Championship. That means that your boy Uncle Cal is going to be one of the players that you will see on screen. So instead of hosting, I'll be one of the players. So yeah. So if you guys want to, do want to come and watch me and my team compete in the survival stage, please go check out the official Free Fire North America channel, both on TikTok and YouTube, to see me and the teams that do qualify battle it out for the championship and for the prize pool, which I do not know off the top of my head, but hopefully I will figure it out later on. So, with that being said, we are going to make sure teams get ready. Just a second. Okay. So, is the stream good for you guys? Is the stream going all right? Everything good so far? If so, cool. If not, damn. So hopefully, it does fix itself, if anything. But so yes. So I don't know if I could check on this side, but maybe later on. So if you guys do check the top 20. Not 25th or like the top 20 up. If you see a team by the name of 58 Nation, that is me, and that is also my team as well. Again, for looks for, we are going to qualify, which is good. And this is gonna be like a big milestone for me since I have yet to qualify for any big official tournaments like this. So. So with that being said, yeah, this is going to be big for me. Hopefully my team does good. We win it. You never know, but I think we'll have a very rough time. I know for sure it's not gonna be easy, but I believe that we could do it. If anything, I think we're gonna qualify to like the final stage, but we win the whole thing, maybe. Fingers crossed that if you do make it though, that'd be awesome. I don't know if you will though, but if not, it is what it is. But like I said, I do got faith that we'll qualify to like the next stage. Also, Jamil, thank you for the heart me as well, man. I do appreciate it. Also, guys, by the way, for anybody who really pays attention to the official stuff, can somebody tell me for the survival stage, correct? Just be like a minute behind or a minute 15-second delay. Can somebody tell me, right? It's like the survival stage is like what, 2 days and that's it? Like, is like any like a later stage at the survival stage, or it just survival stage and whoever survives and whoever's like top three? Because I'm trying to figure it out. me. Week. Let me just do this right quick. And then let me get my link. Oops. Okay. Should be good, and boom. So, I think everything looks good on my end. So, anyway, guys. So yeah. So also, guys, I want to for the people who do follow who follow the key dates, the series grand championship announcement will be will be postponed until later in the month, since I do have some stuff that I want to focus on before then. Now I'm working on the video, but it still needs to get worked on. Yes, it is a video, not just a plain Jane announcement. What's good, Zen? Hey, yo, Zen, check Discord, by the way. I don't know if you guys, do you guys play right now? I think it was A and C. A and C. No, you guys play later on. So it was good. It was good. Just turn the password again. Wait. Give me like 1 second. I need to double check. Does Suki play later? I think they do. Oh, they actually might be playing to that. They actually might be playing right now, if anything. A versus C, yeah. Let me tell them to join up. Awesome, yeah. Yeah, Group D plays later on. Oh, TDM Domini. TDM Domini. I did see you guys on the list. You guys will be playing a little bit later on. Okay, so yeah, guys. So like I said, my team is looking to be nice looking. We're looking to qualify for the officials. I don't think we're still 15. I don't think we're 15. I think we're still I don't think we're still 15th place. I think we probably dropped down a little bit, but I could check a little. I could check in a sec. I could check. I'm gonna check right now, but let me just type in the password one more time. 5848. Yeah, so Group B and D plays later on, like around 7:15. Dyson, thank you for the thank you for subbing, man. Appreciate it. Also for the follow too. So hopefully, unfortunately, is in the room right now. Hopefully, they do join in as time goes on. It's still, we just created the room, so they might be a little late. Anyway, so yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how me and my team plays in the officials. If we do good, then hey, let's go. I just want to double check right quick to make sure that we're to see what placement we're in right now. I think we did drop down a little bit, right? Yeah, we dropped from 15th to 18th, but we're still looking pretty good. Abyss is in this shit? Well, I'll be damned. Abyss is actually in this. So I guess I guess you got a lot of CTS. I guess you have a nice portion of CTS teams in the USA fall for the FFUSC. So let's go. Anyway, so and I'm talking like at least show the teams that's in here at the moment. Unfortunately, we don't have nobody in the room right now, but hopefully as time goes on, they do join up. So it is. See, copy text. Then I need to get A and B. No, I need to get Group A. Oh shit. Is edit text password. No, edit. It's not 22. It's not 22. It's 40. Hopefully the teams join in. I think a majority everybody just trying to finish up the matches. So if nobody joins, we might have to reschedule this for tomorrow. Hopefully we don't. Yeah, so currently my team is in 18th place. So yeah, we are looking to qualify for sure. At this rate, we are looking to qualify. So let's go. So I don't see nobody in here so far. Okay, Flow State is in here. Okay, that's good. So Flow State is in here. They did miss the first week, so they got a little point disadvantage. Just waiting for the teams to join up. Boy had a nice pastrami and cheese on rye bread earlier, and it was delicious. It was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna front. $20 though. Jeez. So next squad is here. At 2. Let's see, then Akatsuki's not gonna play no more. Roof flows, so that shit. TNT never plays, dude. I don't know what's up with that, dude. That's weird. They really gotta fix that. So the Kitsuki's here. So okay, so Flow State, Ripsuki, and Mecha Squad is here. Which is Flow State. The Flow State play today? They don't play now, but we'll let it slide though. Cause Flow State isn't Group D, but it's alright. Sheesh. What's good, Duck? What's Cal, and congrats with your team, bro. What's up, Tops and Dinks, man? Yo, Tops, what place is SGP right now? Actually, I'll just check my damn stuff. Cause yeah. So yeah. I'm going. The boys going to the officials, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, and I'm hoping that we do qualify. So if we not qualify, I hope we do pretty good in the tournament. Okay, there's ABC Esports. If we get like 8 or 9, that'd be good with me. But yeah. Actually, if you get 9 or maybe even 10, that'd be good. But if you get 9 though, I'll be okay with that. So yeah, yeah, but my team is gonna make it, and we dropped down to 20th. What the hell? So the officials got my information. So they would so the officials will contact me when everything's done, which is good. Now, so XD is gonna be in here too. Sheesh, everybody was going hard this weekend. It's gonna say creator. SGP should still be in top 100 at least, right? But SGP is not a top 100 on board. No way, y'all fell off the leaderboard. Y'all gotta be like a top 100 right now. No, y'all not even top 100. Yo, was you guys like in top 100 yesterday? People not gonna lie. But hey, I tell you about you. Pretty bad, not gonna lie. But hey, I'll tell you, you were about to turn up. I promise you the results. I promise you win in a trifecta and deliver. True. I mean, hey. Congrats to you guys. Now my thing is, what the hell? Yo, hold up. Yeah, HP was at least top 100. Hold up, wait. I don't even see y'all name no more, dude. like you guys are not even top 100. Ripsuki isn't on 89th place. That's surprising because Ripsuki is actually a pretty good team. Oh, team Dominican, yeah, they signed up too, so that's good that they're playing. Damn, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Yo, I would like I said, like yesterday, y'all was at least top, like y'all was top 100. Like, well, I think y'all was like at like 40, 60 place, and now you're not even on the leaderboard, yo. Damn, what the fuck happened, yo? Damn, that's crazy. That's like tremendously crazy. I'm not gonna front. Like 1 minute y'all there, next minute y'all gone. But you know. But I do look forward to see you guys playing, hopefully in the winter, because winter is in December. Oh damn, PvP's in 50th place. Okay, so Nova Academy, North Gang, they're pretty good, but they're not top. They're not in qualifications. True Vipers is in 34th place. Okay. Damn, Fish Tiger dropped down a little bit, but they're looking pretty good now. So I think they're gonna qualify. Yeah. Like everybody's like it's like getting like the last few matches in. Two players can't play, too busy, so we can't even play on remaining matches. Oh. Well, I hope you guys play today because you guys play today. Y'all know that, right? SGP plays today, but that's gonna be that's gonna be like 7:15. Yeah, right now I'm just still waiting for the team to join up. I don't know what Team Sucky is. Hopefully they change the name. If I don't give it apply, then I'm gonna move to Flow State. They're not supposed to join in until later on, but you know, we'll let it slide though. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so survival stage is 29th. Oh, group stage and knockout stage. Oh, so it's gonna go to September. So the grand final is September 20th. Oh. Joined by top 6 from summer. Oh shit. So we need to get 18th place. We need to get 18th place after that. For groups, top tier format. So yeah, it feels like how we do in the Redemption Cup, but we don't do like how they do it. Like not to that full extent. It's a bug. So let's see. Oh, we got playing place for the Redemption Cup, just not Free Fire World Series. Oh, because of age limit. Yeah, that's right. I forgot the age limit thing comes to play. So 3 players had to be from the US. Have a passport in progress. I gotta get my passport set up ready. Oh, thanks. $35,000 prize pool. Oh, okay. So that's actually pretty good. That's because it's Uncle Camo guy. What the hell? Okay, so you can start in a couple minutes. Oh, she got it. Yeah. I'm trying to reset the room. I had to restart the room. Damn it. They have to restart. Yeah, I forgot. We need to yeah, we need to reset the room right quick. I see week 2. 5, 8, 4, 8. There we go. Okay, so everybody joined back, so I think some of them. That's good. Okay, so it should be good here. All of USA is here. So Flow needs to jump back. TWP? Oh no, they don't play till later. Okay, Playboy's here. Like I said, we have 2 more teams. J. Milo, thank you for sharing live. And I'm about to show and no count. What the? Yo, stop doing that shit, bro. Okay, so you see these posts. So I think Flow State. One more team put back in here. Okay, just Flow State. Cool. Okay, I'm turning starting 2 minutes. Start. So we're gonna start 2 minutes. Make sure teams had the map downloaded. We're gonna go Purgatory. We're gonna start Purgatory first. So yeah. I'm gonna see if I'm not busy. Okay. Oh, yo, Leslie, question. Leslie, do you play Free Fire 2? If so, do you like I'm gonna be on later with Jamil, cause like I said, your boy needs to practice. Thanks guys in the YouTube chat for the emotes. I don't know what they mean, but hey, thank you. So, all of VIP is supposed to join this one? Yeah, I think so, right? Did you join this one? Only VIP. They don't join, but they don't join till later. But we'll let slide down. I bet. Alright, B. Alright, so I think they joined back. So gonna start 2 minutes. So yeah, your boy is gonna go from being a commentator to being a player in a couple of weeks. So, jeez, this could be a rough. This could be a crazy month. Crazy ass month. Brother. To look for a girlfriend? Hell no, bro. My raise and aura is in a negative, so I can help you out. Is it tournament? Yes, Shy. This is a tournament, but this is a different tournament. If your team has not signed up for our next upcoming tournament, please do via Linktree in our bio. That goes for YouTube as well. So what's Lex has done down the map, we will start the first match. There you go. All right, so that being said, I don't think hold up. One team there left. I think that's Real Flow USA. Give me a second to join back because we almost hit the start button without them. I think they're gonna join back in a second. So we have Fallen Angels, Mexa Squad, Ripsuki, Real Flow USA should be joining back in. Playboy, ABC Esports, Flow State, and only VIP. Real Flow USA should joining back. The second, so I think they're good. Really good. Okay, there we go. Oh, they even got the right logo too. Let's go. All right, so let's start the first match. What you only have, really that's 18, I believe. So with that being said, let's begin. So again, chat, this is the second week of the qualifiers. These teams is gonna go all out today and next Sunday as well, since that'll be the last day of the Redemption Cup point stage or qualifiers for August. And also, guys, this is the last Redemption Cup of Phase 2, as we are going to get ready for the Series Grand Championship next month. Again, guys, I know the key date thing did say that the announcement for the Series Grand Championship was gonna be yesterday, or not? Yesterday. But unfortunately, I couldn't make any progress on the video that was gonna promote it. So that will have to be delayed until later in the month. But anywho, so again, we have Fallen Angels, Mexa Squad, Ripsuki, Real Flow USA, Playboy 13, ABC Esports, Flow State, and only VIP playing their first match for the Week 2 Redemption Cup point stage. These teams is doing so far so good, but one team that really needs to kick it up today is Flow State, as Flow State does not have any points on the board since they missed the first week. So Flow State, speaking of, it's actually going against Playboy 13, with Playboy 13 getting I don't think they got the first kill, but they do get a kill for the team. Real Flow USA using Baka and Jado, as both of them is fully eliminated. And speaking of fully eliminated, we have Real Flow fully wiping out only VIP. So Real Flow already with 4 kills off the bat. And they still have another team that's in the bottom, which is the USA version of the team. But that player for the Real Flow USA is not going to be anywhere nearby, so he'll be able to stay alive a little bit longer. Now ABC Esports go up against Suki Z Extra, getting knocked down by Aka, but Aka does get knocked down himself. Hopefully Starboy can help him out. Wakes is gonna fall back and revive it and help up his team, but no, he'll not get help up. Aka is gonna get fully eliminated as well. And Ripsuki now have 3 places. Same for ABC Esports as well, with Ripsuki not even being near each other at all. But 2 players, but the team that is near each other is Mecha Squad and Real Flow USA, with 2 players nearby. Sastix does push up on Minko. Minko tries to retaliate, but unfortunately he cannot win a gunfight. He does get knocked down and fully eliminated. And ABC Esports is your next team to be fully wiped out in this match. So 2 teams already wiped out in match 1, which means that they will need to try to get those points back in match 2 and 3. Also, due to the fact that we're all missing 3 teams, these teams will get extra 3 points added on to their total score. So even though only VIP and ABC Esports were the first 2 to be fully eliminated in this match, they will at least get 3 extra points. 3 extra points added on to the score. So hopefully they do capitalize on those points later on in this in today's point stage. So flow state again, one of the teams that does not have any points right now. If you don't count the points that they have, they're kind of match points. But no, if you don't count the 3 points they're all gonna get, but they will need to try to make up as many points as they can for today. Now Real Flow USA is putting a push onto Ripsuki, as Starboy is gonna get pushed by faster USP. USP is gonna take the high ground. He does spot Jonah, and Jonah spots him. So faster is gonna drop down, try to look for angle on Starboy. He's gonna go up for the push, but he does get knocked down and fully eliminated by Starboy, with Real Flow USA losing one of their players. Now Real Flow USA would need to try to make sure things get put together and make sure things is settled for the remainder of this match, as they will need to try to get some more points here, because even though they do, they're on top 7, they will still need to try to at least get some more extra kill points for their team. Now they do have the potential, but it does come down to how they take the gunfights and how they excel themselves. But that being said, we do still have 7 teams left, and each 7 team is making sure that they get as many points as they can today. Because again, chat, the top 12 teams overall after next Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday, will qualify to the August Redemption Cup point stage finals on August 23rd. So that means that today they will need to get as many points as they can to make sure that they stay, or if not stay, get to top 12, or get close to getting top 12, to where you don't have to fully fight your way hard, where you don't have to really fight your way too much to getting to the top 12 overall. But some of these teams will need to do that for today and next week. So let's take a quick look at the kill board, as Playboy 13 is a current kill leader with 5 kills right now. So let's see if you can keep that going. Terry 4 flow state pushing high and Fallen Angels, as High gets very weak. Popo or Chobi, he's gonna get knocked down. Terry is gonna push up, try to see if he can get the follow-up kill for his teammate and secure the kill for his team. So now flow state securing 1 kill. Have for Fallen Angels will need to retreat and try to get his team back into the lobby. Now Real Flow go up against Janito and Fallen Angels. High is in distance. Janito does get knocked down. High tries to get away here. He does get spotted by Maguias, but Maguias does not landing shots. So how we'll be able to get away as long as his vehicle does not blow up. So Mexican Squad, another team that really needs to kick up today, as they really need to kick it up today, as they don't have any points from last week, but they do have 3 kills and they are in top 7 right now. So they are gradually making up those points for last week. Now again, now for people who don't know, Mexican Squad is our June Redemption Cup champions, as he did win on Champion Rush in match 8. Being one of the teams that's extended 2 finals before, because back in series 4 of phase 2, they extended they did extend that tournament to a match 6. So good job by them. But let's see how they do today. And see how we're doing today is Flow State with 4 kills, fully eliminating 3 players off of Real Flow. Yeah, almost a USA. No, the main Real Flow team. As now, I believe that is Mike ES will now need to disengage and get his team back into the lobby, as he will only have enough coins to bring back 1 player. But if he does get enough 400, he'll be able to help. He'll be able to get his team back into this match. So Shadow does get pushed by Akka. He just get knocked down, but he gets knocked down by Starboy. Roflo USA is gonna get pressure here by Lupsuki, as Akka is gonna grenade. Will land on Minko? No, but Minko is gonna go for the push here. He overextends as both him and Akka both get knocked down. Starboy is gonna secure the kill. Roflo USA is put in a bad spot, and they also get joined by Mexican Squad. As now Mexican Squad is starting to say, you know what? We want to get in the mix here. We're gonna get in the mixture here. We want to make sure that we do get some more kills here, and also get closer to securing the top 12. As right now they have 5 kills in this match right now. It's doing pretty good. So good job by Mexican Squad, and let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going. Fallen Angels with no kills in this match, it would need to try to get a couple kills if they want to have a chance to keep themselves in top 12, which I believe they are in. I will have to check the leaderboard after this match. So String does lay near Janito, and String at the moment will have to take this fight by himself, but hopefully he has some support from his teammate. But no, he does get knocked down by Chobi, and Fallen Angels will secure the first kill. Actually make that 7th, as Bastion is looking to try to fight off Fallen Angels, but right now he's getting pushed hard. He does deal a lot of damage, but unfortunately he cannot secure the kill. Now Roflo USA with Minko by himself, trying to see if he could get away from the teams here. So now Roflo USA does secure 1 kill, but they would need to step it up if they want to have a chance of getting closer to that top 12 placement spot. Now Jonah is going to be put in the bad spot here. If he does not play carefully, he can be put in a pinch here between Mexican Squad and Real Flow. Now Ulysses does Ulysses, we call you Ulysses. So Ulysses, we'll say that for sure, because I'm not trying to draw on somebody's name. So Ulysses does take the damage from Real Flow USA, and he'll need to try to disengage and try to push the distance. Is he the last player of his team? I don't think he. Oh wait, he actually is. I was gonna say I don't think he is, but for looks of it, he actually is. So he would need to try to get by team back. Real Flow USA is gonna keep that pressure onto him. He can try to fight hard as he can, but unfortunately he cannot fight hard enough, as Real Flow USA fully eliminates Mexican Squad. So Mexican Squad does go out in some place, but he will get 3 extra points added on, to the total score. So Ripsuki with 9 kills in this match right now is looking pretty good, but they still need to get 2 of the players back in the match. With Starboy and Jonah fully eliminated, Ripsuki will need to definitely try to play this game carefully. Now Akka does have enough coins to be back a player, which he will, since Shadow is not nearby the vending machine. Well, I mean, he's nearby, but he's not too close to where he could probably hear Akka, and Akka will be able to buy back his teammate. So Fallen Angels now have 7 kills. Okay. Making up for the performance early in the match. As now they have 7 kills. It's doing pretty good. Flow stay with 6 kills, but they only have 1 player left, being Terry. If Terry does not be careful, if he does get spotted by Fallen Angels, he will have to fight them, and hopefully he can stay alive here. But he does get spotted by Ha. Ha is going to try to put the pressure on him with the rest of Fallen Angels by his side. Terry tries to take the gunfight, but unfortunately he cannot win it, and he gets knocked down and fully eliminated, with Flow State going out in 6th place, which does leave us with our last 5 teams. These 5 teams is looking pretty good here, as they are trying to secure the first booyah in this match. So take a look at the circle. Almost everybody is aside except Whipsuki and Fallen Angels, but Fallen Angels is really about to get inside since they're actually on the edge. But if they don't play carefully, they can be held out. As right now, Ha does get knocked down. Will Flow is putting pressure onto Fallen Angels, knocking down Popo and Tenkai. As now, Janito, the last surviving player left, is no longer surviving. As Will Flow fully eliminates Fallen Angels, as now Will Flow has 10 kills in this match, being which I believe is a current kill leader. Yes, and now Whipsuki, they get fully eliminated. And now we're down to our last 3 teams: Will Flow USA, and Playboy 13. As Will Flow has 10 kills in this match, breaking double digits. So let's see how they do as the match progresses. As right now, if we do take a look at the map, they really are the only team that's really inside of the zone, and that's not inside, but really closer to the zone. Will Flow USA is going up against Playboy, with Playboy trying to take the fight smartly here. So now Diego is trying to put pressure onto one of the players. He can try to rub around, try to see if he can probably put pressure onto Will Flow USA, which they do. And Will Flow USA is down to only 1 player left, being Faster. Now Faster will need to be fast and quick thinking of how he's going to play the rest of this match by himself. He does lose 3 of his teammates. So hopefully, if Will Flow and Playboy 13 do find out, he could potentially third party and maybe clutch it up as a solo. Now, we have seen it before. We have seen teams where it was 1 player left on the team, and that 1 player was able to win the last gunfight for the game and get the booyah. It is possible, but it's very slim if they don't play it right. So now Playboy 13 does launch pad over towards Will Flow, and now Will Flow is going to try to start putting pressure onto them. Now Playboy is going to see if they could try to put pressure onto Will Flow, which they do, as Freddy, King, Kaisuke, and Diego go for the push here. Bassi, he's weak. He gets knocked down. Salvador trying to help out his teammate. He does knock down Kyosuke. Freddy, Diego, Kaisuke, the last 3 players knocked down. King, the last player to life for his team, tries to see if he can get help up here, which he does. But Makias, Sal, and Davito put the pressure onto Playboy 13. Diego, the last player to life for his team. Makias tries to see if he can put pressure onto him, which he does, and he gets the kill. Now it's down to a 1-on-2. With Will Flow USA go up against the main Will Flow team, with Will Flow getting 14 kills in this match. But they do lose 3 of the players, so now it's a 2-on-1. Magias will need to try to do his best here. He does have a chance to win this match if he does play correctly, but he's not playing correctly at all, as he does take a lot of damage here on the rotation. He needs to try to beat Will Flow USA to the zone, but Will Flow USA, if it looks it get closer, why he will have to trap behind. He needs to use Morse, which he does, but his Morse does get canceled instantly as Faster does spot him, but Faster does take a lot of damage from Makias, as now he would need to try to fight his way to the zone. Jado does keep his team alive. Makias needs to try to go. Faster is going to line up with a shot, and the shot does land, with Will Flow USA getting the first booyah for today's Redemption Cup Week 2 point stage. So good job on Real Flow USA to secure the win. And also big props onto Faster to get his teammate back into the match so it could be a 2-on-1 and secure the first win a little more easier. So Real Flow USA does get first place with 8 kills. Real Flow does get second place with 14 kills. And Playboy 13 third place with 15 kills. Tied with the same amount of points as Real Flow with second and third. So good job for Real Flow and Real Flow USA and also Playboy 13. Alright, chat, give me a second, let me send the scores in right quick. Then I'll be to like then to do it. So for fourth place, we do have Ripsuki with Ripsuki getting 9 kills. Fallen Angels coming in 5th place with 8 kills. Flow State 6th place with 6 kills. Mecha Squad 7th place with 7 kills. ABC Esports 8th place with 1 kill. And a 44 only VIP last place with no kills to their name. So hopefully for Real Flow, hopefully for VIP, they do make up those points that they need to make up and try to get the try to at least increase the position for the top 12, because right now that first game is not looking good. Even though they do get 3 points added on to the score though for the first match, it's not gonna do much. It's all I can say, but they do have a chance to do so. So we're gonna get your teams joining back. We're gonna get ready for the next match. We're getting ready for the next match. We're gonna start. We start in 3 minutes. I'm gonna be right back, chat. I'm gonna grab me water right quick. Then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so I have returned. So into a flow state to join back. Okay, so Real Flow USA. Let's say match 1. So let's see if they can take match 2. Right now, Playboy 13 and Roofflow, the main Roofflow, is looking pretty good for today. So let's see if one of two teams can potentially get potentially get the first place spot for match 2, but we will have to wait and see. So like the teams is getting ready up, like teams are getting ready. So we're gonna start the second match for our week 2 point stage, A versus C. So hopefully for the lower teams that is in lower spots, like ABC Esports, for example, can kick it up for this match 3 to where they could potentially get a win. I think ABC Esports, yeah, they do have a CTS a career win. I do have a couple match wins, but I don't know off the top of my head. I know, yeah, I know they have at least 1, maybe 2, but I'll have to see. I'll have to check later on. So now we're now commencing match 2, and we're gonna see who is gonna strike first blood. So unfortunately, since we are missing, unfortunately since the only VIP couldn't come back, and we now have 8 teams, these teams will get extra 4 points added on to their total score. So those extra points will help out a lot. Again, guys, we do that. That's why we want to make sure that you guys show up with your team when you are invited to these type of tournaments, because we don't want you guys to miss up and give up free points. So let's see who is gonna strike first blood for match 1. Milo, thank you for sharing live, appreciate it. So Fallen Angels going up against ABC Esports. As we were just talking about ABC Esports, they will actually need to win this gunfight if they do have a chance to maybe win this match. As Janito Tenka is knocked down, fully eliminated. The Extra is knocked down for ABC Esports. Same for Wakes, as Chobi and Ha are the last 2 players left alive for the team. Tato for Ripsuki is going to push up. He does knock down Ha. Pope or Chobi, the last survivor player for Fallen Angels, try to see if he can keep his team up and standing. He needs to go. He needs to create distance. He needs to try to survive. People Ripsuki's go for the chase, and they hunt him down and get the full kill, with Ripsuki fully eliminating Fallen Angels in 8th place. So Fallen Angels will lose out in 8th place. It will hopefully could try to get more points in for the last match for this, which will be the next match. But a bad way to go for Fallen Angels in match 2. But they still have a chance to make it up in match 3. They will just need to work as hard as they did back in match 1, but work hard as they did in match 1, but much harder. So ABC Esports were able to stay alive, but for looks of it, their team is not really together, as they are far apart. For looks of it, they're gonna try to drop back into peak, but Tato does spot one of the players falling in. Actually spots all the players falling in, is trying to get a knock out of mid-air, as Miracle just miraculously just was able to land on top of the roof and stay alive. He will need to try to do his best here to keep his team alive as a full team. Well, I can't say the same for Z Extra, as Z Extra does get knocked down, fully eliminated. Amici, thank you for the follow. Isaac, this is match 2. Match 3 goes will commence after this. So ABC Esports do lose one of the players. Ripsuki does now have 7 kills in this match here. Mexico squad is over by the graveyard, is trying to make sure the team gets settled for the remainder for the latest stage of this match, is what I was trying to say. So Miracle does get knocked down. He does get fully eliminated. And none of his teammates have enough coins at the moment to buy him back. But one player will be landing in a coin-infested area. Playboy 13 with 3 kills in this match here is doing pretty good on survivability. Workflow USA does approach with Suki. Jonah jumps over Miko's head with the horse, basically doing a Lone Ranger type of move there. But he does get shot off the horse. Jonah is going to try to stay alive here, and hopefully his team can help him out. As now Menko is going to go for the push, and with the same with up place for Workflow as well. But Menko does get knocked down. Shadow does get a knock in for kill from looks of it. No, he does get a knock on Jonah, but he has not secured a full kill as of yet. Faster is keeping Workflow at bay, as Workflow does put damage onto Ripsuki. Aka Starboy trying to put pressure onto Workflow. Starboy does knock down Menko, but with a Bowmaker casted down by Workflow, Ripsuki will be put in a bad spot here with Akka very weak, and Tato by himself over towards peak. Shadow does spot Akka. He does get knocked in for a kill onto him, which does leave Tato as the last surviving player, but he is able to bring back Jonah. But Tato will not be able to stay alive for too long, as Flow State is nearby. Terry does take some damage, but Jay is gonna be it to heal him up with the heal pistol. As now Faster and Zaza is trying to put pressure onto Workflow, but they don't get put pressure onto Flow State, my parties, but they don't get any knocks onto them. Playboy does get knocked down onto a Samel, and Flow State will lose one of the players. Tato does get spotted by Workflow. He does take some damage, but he will be able to reposition and also disengage. Ripsuki still trying to get things together, but Akka does land next to Sastus. As now Sastus is going to push up. As Akka tries to retaliate with a gunfight, but Sastus does win his against him, with Mex Squad securing the first kill in match 2. So everybody's doing really good here. Just that teams is losing player here and there, but they are able to get the plays and keep the players alive in this match. So Flow State having 3 of the players knocked down, being Jay, Terry, Anna, from Terry getting fully eliminated. Jay is able to get back onto his feet, but he does get knocked down. Now Samuel, the last player of the life for his team, he needs to hope he does not get spotted by Mecha Squad, but he does. But good thing is he does drop down the time tuner, tries to get the players back into the match, but unfortunately he cannot. Assassin was quick to the punch and stops Samuel from getting that buyback onto. He's going to get buyback for his team. Kenny does push up here on ABC Esports. ABC Esports clueless where he was, and 2 of the players does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Now Miracle and the other player for ABC Esports will now need to play a little more carefully, as they are the last 2 players left alive for the team. Miracle trying to get away here from Mecha Squad. Mecha Squad is keeping the hunt onto them. Miracle takes a lot of damage here, has used his time tuner, as now Kenny is going to go for the push here. If Kenny doesn't get a knock onto him, that would be very beneficial for his team. The shield does get broken, Miracle goes down, and Mecha Squad will secure another kill for their team. So, Workflow USA down to only 1 player left, being Zaza, as he now needs to buy his team back into the match. as he does have enough coins to bring back at least one. But he is about to get, but he will have enough coins to at least bring back 2. But good is nobody's electronic, so he'll be able to stay alive for his team. Suki, excuse me, with 2 players left alive, Jonah and Akka. But Akka does get some coins. He will have enough coins to bring back Tato, and Suki will be able to stay alive and regain some momentum in this match. Now, take a quick look at the zone. ABC Esports is currently inside the zone, same for Real Flow and Suki. Real Flow USA, Playboy 13, and Mexican Squad are the only teams that is not in this circle. So they will need to try to see if they could have a good rotation and secure the spot for the later zone as well. So Playboy 13, 9 kills in this match, being our current kill leader right now, as long as Ribsuki does not take the kill leader spot from them. ZX does get knocked down, and he does get fully eliminated. Freddy, he gets knocked down by Coexisto, and he unfortunately will not be getting helped out from his team. Kenny does get knocked down by Kaisuke, as now Playboy 13 has 11 kills in this match right now. Is doing phenomenal. Coexisto trying to put pressure onto Playboy 13, but Kaisuke with a nice 2-piece for him is able to get a knock onto the player, but he does get knocked out by Ulysses, and he does get fully killed by him as well. But that means that he will get spotted by the rest of Playboy 13. Ulysses trying to push up, trying to let the shots onto one of the players for Playboy 13, but unfortunately he can't. He will be fully eliminated, but his team does get brought back, besides him, by Sastus. So now everybody is doing the best that they can. Real Flow securing the 6 kill. Real Flow USA, my apologies, it does secure the 6 kill in this match here. Real Flow only have 1 kill right now, but they do have a chance to get some more kills. Now, Real Flow go up against Real Flow USA. Zaza does try to hit with one of the players, but unfortunately he cannot land him. Matthias is gonna send the launch pad. He's gonna get a nice position onto the team, but the team does not go out. The team does not go out open or get a better position onto him. Then he will lose the advantage that he has. Shrang does take a damage here. Before USA, it can go for a push. Zang, Shrang does get a damage onto one of the plays, but unfortunately he cannot get the knock. Bastion trying to look for angles here, trying to see if he can put his teammate, but unfortunately he can't. Bastion that's not gonna push up, but unfortunately he does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Javito, Akias are the last place up alive, and Javito with a nice nade, and one of the players for Real Flow, which is Makias, is able to get the full team wipe onto Real Flow USA. So Makias and Javito wipes out the other team in this match. So far so good for Real Flow, and that's gonna suck for Real Flow USA, as they will not be getting a back-to-back win here. Ribsuki does have 12 kills in this match, and I would say that there could be a kill leader, but Playboy 13 does have 14 kills. My apologies, chat. I had to drink some water. So, we're now down to our last 5 teams. Ripsuki, Mexa Squad, ABC Esports, Playboy 13, and Flow. Right now, ABC Esports and Flow does have a good spot in the zone here. Playboy 13 is nearby, so I guess you can say them too as well. But Flow does not have a good spot. If anything, they're gonna get caught out over here as they do, as Aka does the pressure onto my DS. He does make the pressure. It might get a little harder for him to go for rotate here with the assistance, with the rest of the assistance from Ripsuki. Now Ripsuki put pressure onto Real Flow. Now Real Flow is trying to struggle here. Javito is trying to rotate here. He does get knocked. Mikey has a lot of alive, taking a lot of zone damage here. Hopefully for him, he is able to try to get into zone here, but that might be hard, and unfortunately he cannot, as Mikey S does get fully eliminated from the zone. So, Real Flow is fully wiped out. We now have ABC Esports holding a nice spot in the zone, but he do have Mexa Squad that is nearby, is safe for Playboy 13. Ripsuki is holding the edge of the zone and basically trying to do the best to make rotation harder for the teams that's in this lobby. If you're a team that is on the side that's not inside of the zone, you will have a rough rotation going on from here on out. Now Flash does get a nice knockout to Jonah, but unfortunately, for looks, I don't think he secured. Mecha Squad does get fully wiped out. ABC Esports with Flash is the extra trying to reposition, and fortunately for them, he actually does get knocked down. Flash is gonna get spotted here, trying to reposition himself to get better spot for his team, but unfortunately he can't. For looks, Ripsuki is gonna go for the full elimination, but no, actually it's actually Playboy that gets the full elimination. And Playboy 13 does have 16 kills in this match. Now Playboy 13 and Ripsuki, the last to play look alive, and players 2 T look alive, but Ripsuki plays the last zone much better and secures the second booyah for today. So good job by Ripsuki for securing the second booyah for today, and is looking much better than he did last week. And Ripsuki again 17 kills, but Playboy has 16 kills. So good job on them. ABC Esports only has 3 kills, so they would need to work on that as he do go into the last match pretty soon. Jamil, thanks for the finger hearts, by the way. Shako, thanks for the follow as well. Okay, let me see the scores right quick. So for 4th place, we have Mexa Squad coming in 4th place with 11 kills for their team. Wait a second. Okay, my bad, chat. So, Mexa Squad does get 4th place with, with 4, 7, 11 kills. Real Flow gets 5th place with 3 kills. Real Flow USA comes in 6th place with 5, 7, 8 kills. Then Flow State coming in 7th place with no kills. And then Fallen Angels falling in 8th place with no kills to their name. So Fallen Angels and Flow State would need to work harder for the next match. They want to make sure that they make up as many points as, make sure they make as many points as they can for the remainder of this tournament. Again, next Sunday is the last day for this is the last day, and it's the last day for the Redemption Cup point stage, as the teams who is top 12 overall after that will qualify to the finals on August 23rd. The Redemption Cup finals. Let me clarify. Try give me a second and then go do something very quick. I got blocked the camera for a second. So I mean, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go back to showing the for a second. Give me a second because I need to actually plug my camera off because I need to do something in my room very quick. I need to move stuff around. All right, so we're gonna start 2 minutes. I thought I'd take a little longer, but guess not. So we're gonna start in 2 minutes. Let you know. Hopefully they do. So Suki gets another win for the Redemption Cup so far. So let's see if they are able to get a back-to-back here. If not, then we're gonna see who is going to win the third and final match for the A versus C, and then after that we'll have B versus D. Give me a second. Make sure B and D gets notified. Okay, I didn't notify. That should be good. Okay, so can play. And your team could, if your team has not signed up, please do sign up for our next tournament, which does start later this week. So make sure you don't check your teams already. Okay, so we can go into the last and final match for A versus C, and then after that we are going to get ready for B versus D. So the Booyahs, so the match winners for today, we have Ripsuki and Workflow USA. With Workflow USA securing their first CTS Team Career Booyah for securing their first match win or match Booyah in the CTS Team Career. So good job on them. Let's see if they're able to get another one today, which could be the last and final match for their group. If not, then well, it is what it is. So we do have our last match, and this is the last plane flight for these teams for today. So Flow State, Mexican Squad, Suki, Workflow USA, Playboy 13, ABC Esports, and Fallen Angels, playing the last match for today and trying to see how they are going to do for this last remaining match. These teams all have been playing okay today, so let's see how they would do going against the other teams in this next year. Cinco does get knocked down. Hopefully his team does not get fully eliminated, but that might be the case. Faster trying to put pressure onto ABC Esports, but he cannot let the shots he needs to land. ABC Esports does get first blood, but Playboy 13 does take the killing position at the moment. Miracle does get knocked down. Faster tries to push up to secure the kill, but unfortunately for him, he can't. Now back on our Baka to survive by himself, to try to wait for his team to come back with the free revive. Now Playboy 13 is in the area. They did snag 2 kills off of ABC Esports, and he did kill 2 other players as well. But Playboy 13 does have Ripsuki in the area. Kayusuke does get knocked down. When you get fully eliminated though, no he won't, as Freddy is gonna be there for the help up. So good job on Freddy to keep his team alive, but Kayusuke does get knocked right back down. But the time turner is gonna get dropped. He can keep his team alive, and now Playboy 13 is gonna retaliate here. ABC Esports tries to third party, but Freddy and the rest of Playboy 13 saying, nah, brother, you ain't gonna third party us today, as the extra is weak. But he does get knocked down. Kaisuke, he's knocked down. He's fully weak. Wakes tries to survive, but unfortunately he can't, losing the gunfight against Freddy. Now Freddy does win the gunfight. It bring back one of the plays between Kaisuke, and now you keep his team alive in a 3-play position. And I was gonna say he would need to try to get his 4th back, but the 4th play does get brought back by the hands of Diego. So good job by Playboy 13. As right now they do have 4 kills. Back kick. Thank you for the follow, by the way. So Starboy does get knocked down, fully eliminated by Miracle, and now Miracle will be near Workflow USA at the moment. Unfortunately for him, he does get knocked down, fully eliminated, but does leave Flash as the last player left alive for his team. Mecha Squad go up against Playboy 13. Freddy's knocked down, but King does secure a kill. Mecha Squad is trying to push up. They do get knocked on Kaisuke. Kaisuke is having trouble stay on his feet, but Kaisuke does get helped up. Sasuke does get knocked down, fully eliminated, and now Mecha Squad, from what I'm assuming, is put in a 1-player position, as well as Ripsuki. Yes, Kenny, the last player of the live forward, Mecha Squad would need to try to get his team back, which he will. and he'll be able to help us have his team stay alive in this match. But he needs to be careful as Flow State is in the area. He does have to wait for his team to land nearby. Also get the loot situation up too as well.
Now into stealth mode.
So now Flow State trying to see what they could do with 2 players of Mexican squad nearby. Flow State is a new team in the CTS, is trying to make a name for themselves as well. Ulysses does get knocked down, fully eliminated. We'll definitely kill Xito. That's the last alive, I think. But the fuck. But a team that will not be staying alive is ABC Esports. But Fallen Angels might be fully eliminating Mexican squad here, and same deal for Playboy 13. As Playboy 13 is now down to only 1 player left. Real Flow trying to put pressure onto with Suki, which they do, and they do get on the plays fully eliminated. And for a team that's fully eliminated, it's Playboy 13. Playboy 13 will need to make up just points next week as they have played their last and final match for today. But again, guys, we still have B versus D, so those teams are gonna join up and they're gonna make it a very interesting matchup as well. So Terry for Flow State is the last player left alive for his team. Will need to try to get his team back into this match here. With Flow USA, it's looking pretty good, but for 9 kills in this match, I'm just noticing that. So, are they current kill leaders? Yes, they are actually. 9 kills in this match, and it's currently the current kill leaders right now. So good job for Real Flow USA. Real Flow, the main Real Flow team, is 6 kills behind. They actually do launch pad to Real Flow USA. God damn, my head's spinning a little bit. Yes, Danny. I do have a Free Fire account, but no, I don't host any PUBG tournaments. So Mike Diaz does get some shots onto Real Flow USA. He does spot Shadow. He does knock down Shadow. It's now gonna give the rest of Real Flow an opportunity to push up and put pressure onto Real Flow USA. But Marquez does get spotted. He does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Backer with the flank does get a kill onto him. Javito does bring back Marquez, as now Real Flow will stay in a full-play team. Real Flow USA does push the main Real Flow team, but the main Real Flow team does land the better shots. String is knocked down. Javito is trying to get up as 2, which he will. But actually, no, he won't. He is going to get fully eliminated, as Basti did not stick the rest, but he will be able to buy his teammate back for this match. Now, Real Flow USA waiting for String and Bastion to make a mistake here. String does not know that Faster is right behind him. Bak Zaza is nowhere nearby, so Faster is on his own at the moment here. So nice job by Faster for securing the kill here. He secure another one though. Unfortunately, he can't secure another one, and Faster will go down. Shadow will go down as well. Kuzito, he takes some damage though by Zaza. Menko, he goes down, and now Zaza is the last player left alive for his team. But he does have enough coins to bring back at least one player Actually, now he would have course be back 2 plays now to keep his team, in a better standing. Like yes, Dubby Kelly against Mexican squad. The Mexican squad does have one of the plays get tagged up. We will now need to back off. Danny, please send me a DM on TikTok privately. Then we'll discuss the whole sponsorships later on. So Ripsuki does knock down Chobi for Fallen Angels, and Fallen Angels will lose one of the players, and Ripsuki will secure the first kill for this match. Janito does drop down, and now you try to see you can take the gunfight against Ripsuki. Mexican squad does go for the push here against Real Flow. Shrink trying to see you get some help here. Sassis does get knocked down by Shadow, but Shadow is part of Real Flow USA. Shrink is going to push it from both sides. He's going to turn it up. You can try to see he can stay alive here. He does get pressured, and he does get knocked down and fully eliminated. With Mexican squad getting their 6th kill in this match. Did this cover anything? So Real Flow USA with 14 kills and still 6 teams left alive in this match. So Real Flow USA is doing phenomenal here. It's trying to make sure that they climb up the leaderboard for sure. Now again, Real Flow USA is currently, I think they are in the top 12, but if not, then most likely they are in the bottom 12, but close to qualifying though. Not qualifying, close to be in qualified contention. But they will still have next week to keep that same performance. They want to make sure that they qualify to the finals on August 23rd. After this match, I will need to step away for like a minute or two, but I'm gonna at least show the scores. That's what it says. I'm gonna send the scores in so my scorekeeper could keep track of the score matches. Just want to give you a heads up ahead of time. So Fallen Angels does have 14 kills as well, keeping up with Real Flow, and is trying to make sure that they either get to or stay in top 12. And Fallen Angel is a pretty good team. Unfortunately, they have only woken up in the last match. So hopefully they do this a little earlier on. When going into week 5, not week 5, week 3. I said week 5 because of trifecta, but hopefully they do keep the same performance going on for week 2. If so, then they do have a high chance of qualifying if they're not in top 12 already. But I think they are though. So, but Fallen Angels does get 16 kills right now. Janino does take some damage. Purple does get knocked. Janino does get knocked down. See for Purple, but Purple cannot survive. Now Fallen Angels is now put in a 3-man position, but they do have a chance to buy back one of the players. Real Flow breaking the 20 bomb marker. Now has 20 kills in this match. Janino try to stay alive though, as long as you can, but unfortunately he couldn't. And now Real Flow USA is going to get pushed here. Not pushed. Now Fallen Angel is going to get pushed. as another player does get knocked down, fully eliminated, but his kill does get stolen by Mecha Squad. So we are now down to our last 5 teams. Mecha Squad calling in a boat maker. The Mecha Squad does have 8 kills, so right now they're doing hella good on placement points. Flow State is able to get to top 5, but they only have Terry as the last player left alive for his team. So hopefully Terry is able to make something out of nothing. Flow USA does have one of the players knocked down, fully eliminated. Kenny is trying to look for angles onto Flow USA as he had to start rotating out. Kenny does get shot in the back. He goes shot in the back by Tato. Full Ripsuki. He now has to reposition here. Akuzito does push up here, but he overextends. He does get knocked down and fully eliminated. So now Kenny is the last player left alive for Mecha Squad. Tato does not know that he does not know that Kenny does have an idea where he is, but Tato does reposition more to natural cover. So good job by him. Terry is holding his spot down. He's trying to see if he can help his team stay alive to at least get to top 4, but Real Flow is going to be there for the stop. He's going to get pushed, and he's going to get fully eliminated by Maguias with the assistance of Javito. So Real Flow with 9 kills in this match. Mecha Squad does get fully eliminated by Real Flow USA, and we're now down to our last 3 teams. Real Flow USA, and Ripsuki. Ripsuki and Real Flow USA does have a chance to get 2 booyahs for today. But if Real Flow does win this gunfight against them, then they would get the last and final booyah. So now Tato trying to see if he can play his life here correctly. Maguias does get knocked down. Cheddar gets knocked down as well. So now it'll be even 1-on-1. But Backer. But no, my Bazaza does get the help up onto Shadow. Shadow will get help up, and he'll be able to stay alive as well. Real Flow USA with 26 kills. They do find Javito, fully eliminates the main Real Flow team. So now it is a 2-on-1. Both these teams is looking to try to secure his last booyah for the group. Tato does get pushed here. He does get tagged. He does knock down Shadow. He does have a chance to clutch up here if he lands the shot he needs to land. Baka does push up. Zada promises a gunfight, but he can't win the gunfight. With Tato, with a smidgen of health left, is able to win the gunfight against. I think they win a gunfight against. I think that's in Shadow. With Shadow losing a gunfight, he just needed to land a few shots with the Uzi right there, and his team would have gotten another booyah for today. But unfortunately for him, his team cannot hold it down. Second. So good job on Ripsuki to secure the last and final booyah for the group, as we're now going to get ready for B versus D. So Ripsuki does get first place with only 3 kills down. They need to work on that for next week. But then Real Flow USA second place with 26 kills. And then Real Flow third place with only 9 kills. Second. And then for fourth place, we have Mexa Squad coming in fourth place with 8 kills. Flow State coming in fifth place, which is good on placement points, but they only have 2 kills, so they would need to work on those kills next week. And then we have Fallen Angels coming in sixth place with 16 kills. Playboy 13 coming in seventh place with 7 kills. And then ABC Esports coming in last place for the 8th place with only 4 kills. Alright, so good job for those teams. The room will now be open for Group B versus D. And now going to turn teams to get ready. Alright, when teams get ready, I'm gonna be AFK for like a minute or two, so yeah. So teams get ready. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Give me like a minute or two. So go back. Whee. Okay, chat. My apologies. I have returned. I did have to yeah, that's a little longer than usual. So my bad. I have returned. So my bad, chat. That was a little longer than usual. I did not expect that to happen. So am I gonna get placing? Okay, ooh, it's fully on. My bad, chat. Okay, change ready. So we have, let's see. So I came back just in time too. Cool. 3 minutes late. Only got HEP. This has one plate, one thing. HEP, your letter. Okay. And we got 8 teams. Again, check my apologies for being AFK. Like I said, I tried to do something quick and took a little longer than usual. So my apologies. So thank you guys for following. So let's see, 8 teams are here. So we have 8 teams looking good, and we are going to start the first match for B versus D. Again, chat, let's go. First chat for B versus D. Again, thank you guys for being patient. Again, I tried to be a little quicker, but yeah, I had to focus on what I was going to do. So again, thank you for being patient. So we have LCP, Sharks, Esports, 15 Nation, LS. Oh no, LSCs. Oh no, it's LSCs using the wrong logo. Oh, LSCs. LS. Okay, so LSCs is using the wrong logo. I gotta turn the changes after this. Excel, TF, and TWMVP and Superboys. 1W. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Yes. Oh, EWC is over. Optic 1. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Got you. Damn. Damn. So yes. So Optic got to get back. Got you. Dick's telling me, dude. Appreciate it. So for the first match, we're gonna see who is going to get the first match win. I'm sorry guys for the thing for the promotion not popping up for the whole time. I just noticed that. So let's see who is gonna strike first blood. Hopefully, let's see, we change the logo next match. So, Shark Esports is going to put the pressure onto AXL with Snipsy trying to get away, but unfortunately, he cannot. No, he cannot. As Ikex hunts him down and will strike first blood for match 1 for B versus D. And it's off to a nice, pretty good start here. So, good job for Sharks, kicking off the first kill. 15 Nation, one of the teams, one of the CTS teams that's in the top 20 for the Free Fire US Championship, with them getting 3 kills off of Superboys. So Superboys will be put in a one-man situation, I believe, and XL will lose another one of their players, with King getting knocked down and fully eliminated. So also, TF is also, for looks of it, might be qualifying for the CTS as well. I mean, not for CTS, might be qualifying for FFUSC. So let's see how that goes for them as well. Team Fighters, Team Fighters is an OG CTS team and is trying to do their best to make sure that they qualify to not only the finals later in the month, which will be on August 23rd, but try to see if they could also qualify to the Cities Grand Championship as well, because I think TF has not qualified as of yet. But let's see how they do. Superboys does get a 3 plays back to the match with Popeye, bring it back Chino, Bloodzada, and Folk Zeno. 3 good plays too, not gonna lie. So now SGP with Tops, Fast, Isaias, and Broly. Looking okay here, but they don't have any kills at the moment. So let's see if they are able to make that. So they're able to make some kills happen for their team. Second chat, equip. series. Okay. So, Friday Nation is going to start pushing Super Boys, with Super Boys having 2 of the players getting fully killed off again by 58 Nation. And 58 Nation is looking pretty good right now. So, now they have 5 kills, and I think they're the current kill leaders. Yes, they are, with 5 kills, 1 kill above Shark Esports. Shark Esports is one of the teams that is new to the CTS and is trying to make a major name for themselves as they are a underdog team. Same for Super Boys as well. They do have potential to make they do have potential to qualify to the finals after the 3rd Sunday, which would be next Sunday. So if they do decide to do so, they will be looking at another tournament or another Redemption Cup for where they could probably get Champion Rush as well. LS Series. Still, it's still new to CTS as it is the 2nd tournament overall for the CTS team career. So let's see how they do for the remainder of this match. As right now they don't have any kills though. TWMVP is going up against 58 Nation. Excuse me, both teams having a play knocked down on each other. But TWMP is able to get the res. Actually, yeah, both teams able to get the help up to keep the teams alive. 58 Nation does have the Bowmaker drop down onto them. I think that's TWMP. Yeah, yes, that is TW's lightning zone or Bowmaker. And right now they're doing pretty bad here. As Smiley Face does go down. Prowler is the last player alive. He does knock down Amp Boda. So now Prowler is the last player left alive for TWMVP. He needs to create distance. He needs to get away, but he does get pushed here by Puck, and Puck X does fully eliminate him, with TWMVP being the first team to be fully wiped out by the hands of 58 Nation. But they do take one of the plays with them, with Broda being fully eliminated. So now Rush is getting pushed by Team Fights, trying to make something happen, but unfortunately he can't. And now 58 Nation is down to only 2 plays left. Puck does take some damage. Baki trying to see get the buyback quickly if he can, and he will be able to. Now Broda and Rush will get brought back. Baki and Puck will need to play a life until they are able to get brought back in this match. Now LS Series go up against AXL with 2 plays get fully eliminated. Javito tries to stay alive here, tries to get the pressure onto AXL, but AXL does put the pressure back onto him. Elias does knock down Zach, but Zach does have support with King, and King is able to knock down Elias, with Elias getting fully eliminated, and LS Series is down 2 players, with them only having 2 plays left alive for their team, and AXL will have 6 kills in this match as well. So good job for AXL. Now Super Boys putting the pressure right back onto 58 Nation, but 58 Nation is putting the pressure onto them. But Folk is able to help his teammate win a gunfight, as Popeye was able to trade. So now Super Boys is able to retaliate a little bit against 58 Nation. And now Rush tries to let Treadle in, but he does get spotted by Popeye and does take a lot of damage as well. Popeye is going to use a chance to push up, try to get the full kill onto Rush. Rush is going to pop Morse and just able to not get away, as Popeye was able to knock him down and fully kill him right before he was able to go fully invisible with the Morse. So now 58 Nation will have a rough time here. Now SGP does push up against 58 Nation and Team Fighters. As Puck and Patel are knocked down, SGP does pick up the scraps, and now Broda and Rush are the last 2 players left alive for 58 Nation. And now SGP, we're able to get a couple of kills right now. Zach and Patel get fully eliminated. SGP does take some damage from Augie, as Team Fighters is now able to put some pressure onto SGP, but not too much pressure, as he only have 2 players left alive. Manev does have 500 tokens, so he would need to try to get at least another 100, 200 to at least get one of the players back. Augie has 300. He would need to get 300 more to buy one of his players back. As right now, Team Fighters only has 3 kills with only 2 players left alive, so they would need to kick it up a notch as the match progresses. So right now, Superboys, SGP and Sharks is looking pretty good here. Sharks with 4 kills right now. Let's see if they are able to progress here. I don't think Sharks has gotten a match win. They did come close to getting a match win for the CTS career, but they did lose that gunfight, which was I believe the last Redemption Cup 2, which was last week, which was the last Sunday for week 1. Which I believe they were close to getting their first win, but again they did fall short, losing that last gunfight that they need to win, and unfortunately they did not get the first win. But never know today that might change. So right now, everybody is doing so far so good. We only have one team that's fully eliminated, and everybody is doing their best to make sure that they survive to get as many points as they can for their team. Eze does take some damage from the side, as SGP does decide that they want to third party LS Series and take the fight against them. Now SGP does close distance, but they need to be careful as Superboys and Sharks is still nearby. If they don't play carefully, they can risk putting the team in a much worse position. So right now, SGP is underneath the bridge. It would need to try to fight their way into the circle. I mean, not into the circle, but need to fight their way in to getting a better spot. As right now, they're looking pretty okay though. They don't need to move too much though, but from the looks of it, they want to get aggressive. They want to try to get some more kills here for the team. But as of right now, LS Series is holding their spot down, not giving SGP too much leverage. But SGP does take the roof. They do jump above. LS Series does have one of the plays knocked down. SGP not trying to get aggressive here. I'm gonna go to the V right quick. Isaiah's fast, both get knocked down. Tops and Broly, the last 2 surviving plays, the last 2 standing plays for the team. Broly, he gets knocked down. Tops will be able to get help up onto Isaiah's. With him and Isaiah's are the last 2 play left alive, but they need to be careful as XAXL is nearby. Tops does get knocked down by Snipsy. He does get fully eliminated. With Isaiah's, the last play left alive for SGP. So now SGP would need to make something. Now they would need to be careful here, as they only have 1 play left alive. Now let's see, same thing as well. Only 1 play left alive by the hands of both AXL and SGP. So Javita would need to try to see if he can hurry up and get a player back, but I don't know if he can. But a player that would not be getting any of his plays back alive, any plays back to his match, with Isaiah's going down, and SGP is your next thing to be fully eliminated. Javito tries to play his life here, tries to stay alive, trying to see if he can probably play Ring Around the Rosie. All you need to do is just get to that vending machine quickly if you can. Superboy is going to keep that chase. He just needs to try to get to the vending machine quickly to at least buy 1 player back to keep his team alive, and he will be able to, as Eze for LS Series does get brought back. He will be able to keep his team alive. So if he does go down, at least his team will still be in the match. AXL with 13 kills in this match right now. Okay, pretty good. So let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going. 13 kills in match 1. That's good. That's definitely gonna help him out a lot. So Zach does spot Superboys and try to put pressure onto both Superboys and 15 Nation. Superboys just have one of the plays knocked down. The focus weak. When he try the gunfight here, if he can. No, he does not. Chino, Popeye, the last 2 play left alive. Chino is weak. Chino goes down. Popeye, the last survivor play left alive, will now need to play his life. Shark Esports go up against Team Fighters. Team Fighters have one plays knocked down. Augie's last play left alive. Isaac for a nice no-scope onto Augie is able to keep his team alive in this match. And we'll have a chance to try to get the rest here. Zach tries to help his team out though. He does get the help up, but both his plays is very weak. Sharks needs to go. They need to try to rotate here. I cannot get rotated. Cannot stay alive. Zach is gonna go down. Manaf is last play left alive, and unfortunately he cannot stay alive. As Team Fighters Academy is your next team to be fully wiped out. But before them, Superboys did get fully eliminated. So Sharks with 8 kills in this match here is doing very good. 58 Nation with 12 kills, but unfortunately, you only have 2 players left alive. LS Series, same thing, but LS Series only has 2 kills in this match. They need to work on that as the match progresses. They do have the boat maker in play, so that might be able to benefit them in this match here. Now Sharks trying to rotate in with that late rotation, they will be held out as they try to look for an angle on Prime. He does get attacked on Max, but Max is able to get a different angle onto him. Now AXL does hold high ground. Puck for 50 Nation does get knocked down. He will be fully eliminated as well. And now 50 Nation will only have 2 players left alive. Shark Esports does get fully wiped out by AXL. And now AXL, 58 Nation, and LS Series is the last 3 teams left alive in this match. Draps probably does spot a brother for 58 Nation. He does shoot him in the ass. He does kill him with the ass shot. And now 58 Nation does get fully wiped out in 3rd place as he goes down. Javita, the last left alive. AXL is looking to get a match win here for their group, and they do, with AXL getting the first booyah. That booyah was kind of weak. That booyah was kind of weak. But AXL does get a nice match win there for the first match of B versus D. So good job by AXL, and it's looking very good. They are definitely going to go higher up on our leaderboard. And they do get first place with 23 kills. LS Series does get second place with 3 kills. And 50 Nation does get 3rd place with 12 kills. So good job by AXL. And good job by LS Series and 50 Nation as well. So Sunday, next Sunday is looking to be a very good. It's looking to be very interesting as well, because again, if these teams are going this hard today, I can only imagine how they're gonna go. How they're gonna do for the last day for the point stage qualifiers. So for 4th place, we have Shark Esports with 8 kills. Then TF Academy in 5th place with 4 kills. Superboys 6th place with only 3 kills. And then SGP coming in 7th place with 4 kills. And then TWMVP coming in last place but with only 1 kill. So that was a nice match 1. And also a nice and marvelous win for AXL, as they are looking to be very good. Looking very good for today. So do you wait for SGP to come back? So these teams today is doing good, but only one team could get the next booyah for match 2, a B versus D. So you start in 2 minutes. Make sure teams get ready. So, Chad, how you think the teams is doing today? The teams is going very hard today, and I'm glad that they are not letting down at all. So, we're gonna start in 2 minutes. Okay, ready? Okay, so the teams here, ready, and we're gonna start the second match 4. A versus C. No, keep saying B versus B. Jesus, I'm gonna mess up today. Jeez. So we are now looking to see who is going to be our match 2 winners for B versus C, as AXL did take their first match win. So let's see who is going to the second in this point stage qualifies for week 2. So Superboys, TWMVP, Team Fighters, AXL, LS Series, 58 Nation, Shark Esports, and SGP is playing their second match and trying to see if they could make a lot of points for today. Again, chat, you're not just going up against the teams that you're playing today and the teams that you play next week. Last week, you're also going to be teams that you got to play against. You're also going to be teams that you have to play against next week, and other teams that you're not even playing next week as well. So these teams will have to go all out, and they want to make sure that they secure a spot for top 12. Even if you have a good game today, now if you have a good day today, you know, you never know how another team that you would not be going up against today might play out. Because if you do good today and another team does better, you might not even have a spot for the top 12. So 58 Nation go up against Team Fighter Academy. Each plays is going down one by one. Team Fighters is struggling here. Patel, the last player left alive, could not survive as 58 Nation fully wipes out Team Fighters, and Team Fighters is your first team to be wiped out in match 1. Not match 1, match 2. My apologies. So 58 Nation does strike first. They don't strike first blood, but they do strike the first team wipe. While Team Fighters did strike first blood. So Superboys go up against LS Series as they put pressure onto Superboys. Each play does happen, but not Popeye trying to get away, but Eze is tracking him down. And Team Fighters is trying, not Team Fighters, and Super Boys is trying to get away, which I think, what I think, I was gonna say, I think Popeye was the last player left alive, but no, he actually wasn't. Zada was alive with him and was able to bring back Folk. But Popeye does get knocked down. He's going to get fully eliminated, and now Zada and Folk are the last two left alive for Super Boys. So now, Folk will have enough coins to bring back one player if he can. I don't know if the 400 coins is still active. I think it is. It should be. So, yep. So, Sharks had a very good match once. So, let's see if they have a good match too. Again, I did say Sharks Esports is a team that you want to look out for the remainder of Phase 2. If Sharks does manage to actually qualify for the Series Grand Championship, I would not be surprised if they do sweep one of the games though for the SGC for September. So Isaiah's 4 SGP does get knocked down by Broda, and now SGP is going to start pushing. It's going to start pushing. It's going to start pushing. 58 Nation. 58 Nation taking the gunfight here. Broda and the rest of 58 Nation is putting pressure onto them. SGP just had 3 of the players knocked down, fully eliminated, and Alex King is the last player left alive. And for the looks of it, he is AFK. Hopefully, he does come back into the game to help his team out. So AXL go up against TWMVP, with TWMVP only having 1 player left alive, I think. No, but they do, but they're not really together though. Legend will need help from Jason and Prowler to help his team take this gunfight. TWMVP needs to change their status, because they are one of the worst consistent teams in the CTS right now. And they need to change that. They need to change that fact very, very soon. They have potential. They have potential. Just that they are not locking in. Jason for TW does take a lot of damage. Tries to heal up here if he can. I don't know if he can. He does get pushed here. He does get knocked down and fully eliminated by Snipsy. Now Smiling Face and Prowler are the last 2 players left alive. We now need to try to keep the team in, trying to buy the team back in this match to help them try to stay alive. So LS Series taking a gunfight against 58 Nation. Juwan and Javito putting pressure onto the plays and pressure onto the plays of 58 Nation. And 58 Nation is trying to stay alive. It's trying to stay alive here, which they do as Juwan does get knocked down. He does get fully eliminated as well. Now Javito will now need to back off a reposition for his team. Elias on a different off angle does push a shot onto 58 Nation, but he does get spotted. Javito does take some damage here. Tries to fight off 58 Nation, but unfortunately he can't. As he's gonna get pushed here. He could try to reposition, try to buy his teammate back quickly if he can, which he does. Try to take the gunfight, but now he is too weak and he will get knocked down and fully eliminated. Leaving LS Series, only 2 players left alive, but Elias does bring back as a, so now there's 3 players left alive for LS Series. Shark Esports does get a kill, or 2 kills I think, onto SGP, with SGP now only having 1 player left alive, being Tops. SGP with no kills in this match, so they need to try to get some more kills here. They want to make sure that they get closer to qualifying for the top 12. Superboys does lose 1 or 2 of the plays to 58 Nation, with 58 Nation having 11 kills in this match right now. It's doing outstanding. Chino does get knocked down by Baki with a nice headshot with the woodpecker onto him, and now 58 Nation does have 12 kills in this match, and I believe they're the kill leader. Yes, they are. But AXL does have 9 kills, making a 3 kill difference between both the teams. So hopefully, as the match progresses, XO will be able to try to get some more kills added on for the team. Now let's see what is Neil Shark Esports with Eze get a nice knock onto Isaac, but Isaac is able to have support with him. Prime does push Eze. He tries to use the A124, but he does not land. Eze does get chased here. He is gonna get put. He is gonna have pressure put on him. Try to see if he could play his life here. For looks like he actually can though. Now he does fool Shark Esports, but Dubby cannot fool Max, as Max does knock him down. He does get the full elimination onto him. Eze does knock down Prime. Max charges with a shot, and Isaac does knock down Eze. With Shark Esports getting 3 kills in this match so far. So far so good for Sharks here. The Sharks Sharks making a nice name for themselves for this matchup. So let's see if they're able to keep this going here. 15 Nation is trying to see if they are able to get some more kills here, as Brother and Folk is going taking a one-on-one against each other, but both players from the looks of it is just going to disengage. But Brother is going to reposition, trying to find a different angle onto Folk, but Folk is not going to overextend himself, as he is going to play his life here. Then SGP gets fully eliminated by 58 Nation, as Rush does find Tops and does fully eliminate him as well. Folk now has to use a super card to get to a different location and try to bring his team back into this match. So now Sharks does get Arsenal, is now trying to loot up and get ready for the later stage of this game. Folk tries to win the gunfight against Draps, but Draps wins the gunfight against him and has the nerve to plant the flag, to do a little shit talking, and he does an emo as well. I forgot which one. I forgot what emo that is. What emo that was called. But I know the song for it is Young, Black, and Rich by what's his name? Damn, I forgot his name. But I know the name of the song though. That the emo goes to. So good job by AXL for getting the full elimination onto Super Boys. So TWMVP does have one of the players knocked down and fully eliminated, which is Jason, as Jason will have to hopefully get brought back by his team. Shark Esports trying to put pressure onto 50 Nation, but 2 of the players does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Max having to disengage. Isaac trying for 50 Nation to pop their head out, but 50 Nation is going to go for the rotation instead, leaving Max and Isaac by themselves in the area. But Isaac does get a knock onto Puck. Brother, he gets knocked down. Baki trying to see if he can probably help his team out. For looks like he will be able to. Oh, Melly Mike, that was his name. Young, Black, and Rich by Melly Mike. That was his name. So yeah, there you go. I like legit look it up. So let's see does get knocked onto Jason. Jason, it just being a free KP for the teams here, as TW is struggling in this match. Smiley Face and Legend is trying to get things situated. Max is able to get the armor airdrop, and he's able to get his team back into the match as well. So good job by him. But now he needs to secure a spot for the zone. Taking a nice jump with the pickup truck, is able to get inside the house here with one of the plays for TWMVP. He does spot Legend. If he does win the gunfight against him, which he does, he'll be able to help his team out a little bit here. But unfortunately, he could not help out. He could not help out Ikex, as Ikex does get knocked down and fully eliminated, which does leave him and Prime as the last two players left alive for their team, and both of them is far apart. For the Nation, with Broda being the last player left alive to get the buyback onto Baki, which he will just in the nick of time, as he does get knocked down and fully eliminated by Javito for LS Series. Now we're down to our last 5 teams: Shark Esports, 58 Nation, LS Series, AXL, TWMVP, and that's it. So 58 Nation with 17 kills in this match. But it does come down to see if Baki can maybe win the gunfight here against Maxer. He does have him weak. All you need to do is get the pressure onto him, which one looks like he's going to try to do. But Maxer does heal up, and he does have Prime coming to save him as well, and the rest of Shark Esports too. The best thing Baki could do is try to play his life if he can. But Shark Esports is on the hunt. They smell blood in the water. Prime does spot Baki. He does knock Baki. He does get knocked by Baki, but Max is gonna be there to help him out. And 58 Nation will get fully eliminated by Shark Esports. LS Series does have Ezzy knocked down and fully eliminated by Snipsy. And now both those teams will need to try to get inside the zone, as the zone is now starting to close. Zach does get knocked down and fully eliminated. TWMVP is now starting to make the rotation here, as now Sharks is starting to rotate in as well. Max, it does knock down Elias. Jawan is weak. He does have to back off, as Sharks does support Maxer, and Sharks will be able to secure a nice spot inside the zone too. Draps does knock down Jawan, and now LS Series will be down to only 1 player left for their team. And that last player does get knocked down and fully eliminated by Shark Esports. And now Shark Esports is looking to take this win, and might be able to get their first match win, as Prowler does get knocked down. He gets fully eliminated. Now Smiling Face is the last player alive. Isaac, Maxer, and okay, so what happened was TWMVP and AXL was able to fully eliminate Shark Esports and shut them down too. So AXL was able to get the last kill onto TWMVP, which was Prowler, and AXL gets the second booyah for the matchup. I'm very confused. I'm very confused on how that happened. I'm legit expecting Shark Esports to win that match. They had the full team, but nah, they had the team get fully wiped out quickly in the instant. So good job on AXL for getting a back-to-back booyah for today. So 24 kills too, damn. Then TWMVP does get 5, and Shark Esports does get 9. So scores in. Second. So then for 4th place, we do have LS Series getting the yeah, getting 9 kills for the team, which is good, and they do get 4th place as well. Then we have Day Nation coming in 5th place with 17 kills. Superboys coming in 6th place with only 2 kills. SGP coming in 7th place with no kills. And then Team Fighter Academy coming in last place with only 1 kill to their name. No, Michi, unfortunately, I cannot show the MVP for every match though, since I don't have the materials to do that. But hopefully later on, I'll be able to do so. Let me see something really quick before I progress with the commentary. Okay. So I got teams ready. We're starting. So we're gonna start in 1 minute. So AXL looks to be a very good team today. Is doing way much better than they did last in the last past redemption cups and tournaments. Getting a back-to-back booyah with 20 plus kills in both matches. So AXL is looking to be one of the tough teams for the redemption cup as well. So let's see if they are able to keep that momentum going. So we have one final match left for today, and the last match for B versus D. If AXL does get a win here for the match, then they'll be the first team in the Redemption Cup to get 3 straight booyahs for their qualified matches. So yeah, so AXL is looking to be one of the tough teams today. So let's see. So the teams are ready. Right. So now we're gonna go into the last and final match, and we're going to see which team is going to win it as well. Now, SGP will need to get a lot of points in the last match. They need to not only get, in my opinion, top 3, but they at least need to at least get 10 or more kills in this match if they want to make sure that they have a higher chance of qualifying to the finals the week after. Not next week, the week after. So SGP does have a chance. They just need to lock in. So with that being said, we are now in the third and final match, and the final match for today as well. And we're going to see which of these teams is going to win this match. So again, just the fact that we had these teams miss, and since we missed 4 teams in all 3 matches for B versus D, these teams will get 4 points added on to the total score for each match. So that actually might help out SGP though, but they need to lock it in. So let's see who's gonna strike first blood for today's matchup. So Prime does get knocked down. He's getting knocked down. Fitty Nation is go up against him. Ikix is knocked down. Maxa is trying for angle here. The team does find him, does knock him, and Isaac is the last surviving player for Shark Esports. And Fitty Nation does strike first blood. Isaac trying to get away, but he does get chased. But he's getting chased down by a team fighter. But team fighters would not, from looks around, they were able to get the kill, as Isaac was just able to get inside the pickup truck to stay alive. So now Fitty Nation putting pressure onto team fighters as they do get a knock, as Broda does get a knock on to Manav, but Zach is going to be there for the help up. But Zach goes down and Manav does follow suit. So Team Fighters Academy does lose to the players. Extreme, he does take the damage, taking Broda. Augie takes massive damage from Broda, but was able to get on a different angle to where he did not expose too much of himself. And Team Fighters Academy will be down 2 players, as he will need to try to get things situated. Zach finally gets fully killed off, and Augie and Russo are the last 2 players left alive for Team Fighter Academy. So DW MVP and SGP will need to make up. Will need to get as many points as they can for today if they want to make sure that they get closer to qualifying to the top 12. Superboy taking the gunfight against Excel, but Folk does get knocked down. Chino, after taking a launch pad, does land near Excel, but he does take a lot of damage. He did try to heal up here, but he does get knocked down. Same for his Bloodzada as well, which does leave Popeye as the last surviving player left alive for his team. Hopefully the free revive is still in play. If not, he would need to start collecting some more coins to buy his team back. A good job by XL from stopping Superboys from winning that gunfight. Now Augie, the push here by Baki, he is going to get knocked down and fully eliminated. Max does get caught off guard by Broda. He does get knocked down and fully eliminated as well. Give me a second. So except for 4 kills is doing very good here. TW, I have my bad. A little piece of meat came off my tooth and got stuck on my tongue for a second. So Prime trying to see if he could defend himself from Fitty Nation, but what the hell? Oh. If I see he could defend himself from Fitty Nation, but Rush does knock him down and fully wipe him out. So now Sharks is down to only 3 players left. So Max, from the looks of it, is, well, I think he probably he disconnected. Hopefully he's able to get back. Hopefully he's able to get back into the game. Bloodzada tries to win the gunfight here, but Snipsy catches him off guard and gets the kill onto him, and full elimination onto him as well. So XL is looking very good here with 5 kills. Are they the kill leaders? No, it's actually Fitty Nation with 8 kills right now, but it's only a 3 kill difference between the teams. So far so good by AXL. Let's see if they are able to keep that momentum going as the match progresses, as they are going to go up against Superboys now. And Superboys is going to try to see if they can probably tally against them, as AXL does drop that the boat maker. They do get a 6 kill off of Superboys But King does get knocked down, and he most likely will get fully eliminated as well if he is able to get helped up, which he is not able to get helped up, and he will get fully eliminated as well, which does leave Alex with only 2 players left alive, being Drap and Snipsy. Yes, Snipsy. Now Snipsy does have enough coins to bring back both players, so he'll be able to do so. It's a good job for him and for his team to at least come back in the game, but now they have to reset and regain and try to snowball that momentum back that they had before. But right now they're able to get things back up if they can, as Snipsy does take a lot of damage, but he was just able to get away from Superboys, and now he has to play his life here for a moment. But Folk does take some damage from Snipsy, which does give Snipsy an opportunity to disengage and fall back. So everybody is going hard in this last match. With everybody still alive though, I'm not gonna lie. But these teams will need to try to gain as many points as they can in their last match. Isaiah does get knocked down by one of the plays for LS Series, and LS Series is going to take the opportunity to push up and try to put pressure onto SGP. Nox trying to see if he can put the pressure onto LS Series. The Galore Mentor does get thrown out. Elias does put pressure on the Tops. He did lay shots onto him. Tops kind of weak, but he does have support. Elias does get knocked down and fully eliminate, with SGP winning that gunfight against him. But they still have 3 other players of LS Series to worry about. So right now it's the even 3-on-3 with Tops, Nox, and Alex, the last 3 players left alive for the team. But Tops will have enough coins to bring back his player, but he will get knocked down by the hands of Juwan. But Nox is going to be there for the health bar. He does get pushed. Isaiah does get helped up. Isaiah needs to try to see. Isaiah does get brought back. Alex is going to be there to help out his team. He does use the rocket launcher to do some damage to Juwan. Juwan is now on the run. He's trying to be a convict and try to get away from the trying to get away if he can. But Alex is on the hunt. He's going to try and make sure he keeps the pressure onto him. And Juwan tries to let a shot, but unfortunately he can't. He actually does. But I don't know if he survived the pressure. No, he will not. But Isaiah does get knocked down and fully eliminated. So LS Series does get a kill out of that, but they do get traded. And now LS Series is down to only 1 player left. Elias now has to get his team back into the match and try to see if his team can regain some momentum and hopefully get things sorted out for the latest stage of this match. But good job by SGP. Unfortunately for them, they did this in the last match for today. But hopefully they are able to do this for the last 3 matches for next week. Because right now they are struggling to try to get the top 12 if anything. So, and then for our first team to be fully eliminated is LS Series, being fully wiped out, and they have now played their last match. They have fully played their last match for today. Jesus. So, Fifty Nation taking a gunfight against SGP. Her brother getting knocked down, but Tops, he gets knocked down. Now Rush is going to rush here on SGP, but he does get shot from the front, side, back, and damn near everywhere, as both him and Baki get knocked down. And Extreme might be following suit here if he doesn't play as carefully. Yes, he does. Now brother tries to see if he could probably survive here. If he can, he just needs to try to stay alive though, or maybe just create distance to get the team back in the match. He gets kill hungry, and Isaiah shuts him down, with SGP getting a full team wipe on 50 Nation, as 50 Nation played the last match for today as well, and it's the next team to be fully wiped out too. So let's see if 50 Nation can make that up next week. But right now they do. But right now they actually did very good today, though. Very good indeed. So Superboys does get, I believe that was 3 kills. Yes, and actually now made that 4 kills as he do get the full team wipe onto Shark Esports, and Shark Esports has played their last match for today as well. So we're now down to our last 5 teams, but it might be 4 here. If Smiley Face is not played carefully though, goes for the kill instead, but he really should be focusing on trying to get his team back in the lobby. He has 2,000 coins. Both him and Zada is rushing to the vet machine, but from the looks of it, Zada is gonna beat him. And now Smiley Face will need to make the buyback quickly. He cannot take the fight here. Get a buyback, take the fight if he can. Try to see if he can win it. He does take a lot of damage here. He does get chased, but he cannot stay alive as he does get fully killed off. But he does get a buyback for his team. It does give his team a chance to get more points here, as he did get top 5, so they will not be the first 3 teams to be fully eliminated though, so that's good for them. But Legend, he gets knocked down, he's gonna get fully eliminated, which does keep TWMVP in a 1-man now, as Jason does get knocked down and fully eliminated. And now Superboys does take the killer spot and puts TWMVP in a very bad position. So, SGP looking very good here. They do have a nice spot. They do have a nice, lovely spot in the zone here. And it's trying to see if they can probably put pressure on to Superboys with Folk and Chino being nearby. XL does get a nice knock out to Smiley Face mid-air by Draps for a nice shot and kill onto him as well. So good job by AXL. So AXL does have 11 kills in this match and is trying to fight for the killer spot. Folk does get knocked down. He does get fully eliminated by Alex King for SGP. And now Chino trying to stay alive here. See if he can stay alive, but no, he cannot, as Zach does get a knock onto him. And Bloodzada and Popeye are the last 2 players left alive. Popeye does spot Draps, does get a knock onto him. Can he get a kill though? Which I think he will, as Draps will not be able to get help up, as he does split out too fast. And now AXL only has 3 players left alive, and Zada and Popeye are the last 2 players left alive for SGP. So hopefully for SGP, they are able to secure this win. But Alex does get knocked down. Augie is going to set the launch pad for the push, and Augie, Zach, and Manev is go for the push here and try to force out SGP out of his house. But SGP is waiting for him to drop down. They're holding their angles. They do secure the spot. They do booby trap it as well. The nades does get thrown by Augie, but they do not land. Zach is waiting for SGP to expose himself in the window, as Tops does expose himself a little bit, but he does not get shot at. Draps does get knocked down again, but he does have King able to support him and will be able to get back on his feet. But Zada does take a lot of damage. If he's able to get us out of the zone, no, he will not, which does leave Popeye as the last player left for Superboys. But he's able to breathe a little bit more easier as AXL does get fully eliminated, but he is the last player left alive for his team. So his team will need to desperately try to clutch it up here. Safer prowler for TWMVP. He does get his team to top 4, but he needs to try to clutch this win for his team. Now, SGP does set up the launch pad rotation and does get inside the zone as well. So good job by SGP for his early rotation. And Superboys does get fully eliminated by SGP. Prowler does get fully eliminated by Team Fighters. And so now down to our last 2 teams in our last match for tonight. Team Fighters Academy versus SGP. SGP does have 14 kills. Team Fighters has 4 kills, a 10 kill difference between the teams. Augie, Zach, Manev, Tops, Knox, Isaiah, and Alex, the last players left alive in this match. Isaiah tries to get some shots here onto team fighters for his team, as Aki does have to heal up. Nox does take a lot of damage, have to use the heal drone to keep his team alive. Now, SGP is looking to close this match out. Adam tries to be slick, but he does get spotted. He does get weakened. But Team Fighters does have this zone advantage. All they need to do is hold out SGP to have a chance to win this match. But Manav goes down. Augie goes down. Zach is the last player left alive. I don't know if Zach can clutch it up here. If he clutch it up here, he does have a chance. SGP going for the push. Zach is weak, and Zach goes down with SGP getting the final booyah for today's Redemption Cup Week 2 point stage qualifiers. So good job for SGP to secure that last match win, which I believe they got 17 kills, maybe 20. Also, Bando, thank you for the follow too, by the way. Appreciate it. So I think I got 19 kills. No, 17 kills. Yeah, yeah, I was right. So 17 kills for SGP in first place. Team Fighters second place in 4 kills. And TW MVP with only 1 kill, but they do get at least the place. So the placement points is gonna help. It's gonna help him out a lot, though. So that's pretty good. So then, for 4th place, we do have Superboys getting 7 again. That's 8, 12, 16 kills. Okay, no, yeah, 16 kills by Superboys. Very good. And then AXL getting 5th place with 4, 6, 8, 11 kills. Shark Esports 6th place, but only 1 kill. 58 Nation getting 7th place with I believe that's 13. That's 11 kills now. 3, 6, 9, 11. Yep. And then LS Series coming in last place with only 3 kills. So good job by SGP for getting the last match booyah for their team. So the points is going to be added up. I think I might have to do it this time though, but if so, then it is then it's all good. Just gotta see how Abduka do it. Kisa do it or no? Yeah, so yeah, I gotta do the points for the last match. So I chat, give me a few minutes to put these points to put the points in, and also add the extra points in for the teams that did not come to the teams that did come total. For the teams that did come to the add the extra points to the teams or total score for the matches. All right, check. Give me a second. Link. See, I got to put the scores in right quick. So that is 17. 13 MVP. 13. $27. 21. 10 for Sharks. Nation got 19. And 10 for LSCs. Alright, so now I go back to other matches. I add other 4 points in. Then 3 points. No. That is 18. That's 8 to do. That's 20. That's what's 11. That's 8. And that is 27. Get back for match 1. 8. 12. 16. 12. 29. 19. 39. 19. 14. And then 24. All right, then I think for the first match it was, I think it was 3 teams I was missing. Yeah, 3 teams. So 3 points added on to those team scores. Yeah, it's 14. And then it was 4 points added on. It was 4 points after that, right? Yeah, 4 points added on after that. Okay, cool. All right, Chad. Like I said, give me like a second to like make sure I put. No, I'll put the points in. Just give me a second. Sorry, 7. 17. 22. 10. 33. 29. 13. then that was I believe that was 11. Let's say that was 39. That was 21. Superboys. 25. 18. 15. 21. All right, so we should be good. All right, now we should be good. Or placement. All right, okay, so the points happen. So the points are in chat. And I can now show you what's the overall standings as of right now. Again, for people who's gonna ask this again, next week is the last day of qualifiers, which is next Sunday. So next Sunday is the last day on qualifiers. So that means that whoever's top 12 after that, after next Sunday, will qualify to the finals the following Sunday, which will be on August 23rd. So let me make sure it's shown properly. So your current top 12 as of right now. Number 1 is AXL with 152, Real Flow USA with 145, Ripsuki with 138. Those are your top 3. Then for 4th place, Playboy 13 for 131. 5th place, LS Series for 125. 6th place, 58 Nation with 116. Team Fighters, 7th place with 112. Real Flow, 8th place with 109. Superboys, 9th place with 97. SGP, 10th place with 90 points. ABC Esports, 11th place with 81. And TWMVP with 70 points in last place. Then 13th place, we have Mexican Squad with 55. North Gang, 14th place with 54. Only VIP, 15th place with only 51. Shark Esports, 16th place with 50 points. Hold up, actually no, that should be fixed. Hold up, give me a second. Chat link. Shark Esports match 2 is not counted. Oh yes, it's 17 plus 21. So let me just fix that for Shark Esports right quick. It was 21. Yeah, that should be fixed. So actually no, Shark Esports does get is in 12th place, while TWMVP is in 13th place, but it's only a 1 point different. Then Mexican Squad is a 14th place with 55. North Gang 15th with 54. Only VIP 16th place with 51. Fallen Angels 17th place with 49. Akatsuki 18th place with 39. Flow State 19th place with 34 points. X Legends 20th place with 25. And then other teams that's the last place is a TNT, EIS, and WX Esports. But this is your top 12 as of right now. Again, next week is the last and final Sunday for the Redemption Cup, which means that whoever is in top 12 after next Sunday will qualify to the finals. So TWMVP and Shark Esports is definitely going to be neck and neck for that 12th place spot next week, because again, it's only a 1 point difference, between both teams. But right now, your top 3 is looking very good so far. Ripsuki on AXL, with Suki and Real Flow USA. Looking very, very good. So let's see how they do next week. So with that being said, guys, that is gonna be it for me. I hope I do appreciate the teams that did come to watch the teams duke it out and go all out for today. And also for the teams that did not give up and still play regardless if they're not looking to qualify or not. We do appreciate them for at least coming and playing to try to get the points that they need to try to qualify for the top 12. So again, next Sunday is the last Sunday of the point stage qualifiers. Then the Sunday after is the finals for the Dubby Energy August Redemption Cup for this month. Also, guys, again, this is the last Redemption Cup before the Series Grand Championship, where instead of the top 4 teams that qualified, it will be the top 6 teams that qualify. Since we all missed some teams that did qualify to the Series Grand Championship that don't exist, so we are trying to make up the spots by increasing the amount of teams from the finals that qualifies to the Series Grand Championship to 6. So again, with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys have a good day or good night, depending on where you watch it from. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday for our trifecta week 6 matchup. Speaking of, we only have 4 weeks left until the break 1 finals for trifecta. So, all right, guys, take care. Have a good night, a good day. We depending on where you watch us from. And again, I will see you guys on Tuesday. So, peace. Sheesh. Jesus, I got my back is hurting. Jeez.